my most asked questions lately is how I achieve these like mermaid curls. I call them like mermaid rope curls, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I do it today. It's a little bit time consuming, but honestly, these curls will last me like anywhere from like 4 to 7 days. So like usually if I do this, I only have to wash my hair once a week, and my hair is naturally really greasy, and it's like kind of like, it's not, I don't have like thick wiry hair, like it's quite fine and like silky. If I curled it regularly, I'd have to wash it every other day. I'm like, ugh, who has time for that? Also, I have pink hair. I'm not trying to let it rinse out every single time I shower. So this is how you're gonna get hair that looks like you have twice as much hair as you have. You're gonna have the most epic mermaid waves for summer. You're not gonna have to wash your hair as much. I'll have all the products I mentioned linked for you guys. Save this so that you can come back, because it is a little bit of there's a little bit of a learning curve. It's also kind of hard to watch when it's like the opposite, but hopefully I explained it okay. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. So all you're gonna need is a 1 inch. This is the Jay-Z Styles. I don't know if you can get these anymore, guys. If you can, dude, worth every penny. I think I paid like 100 and something for it. It's a little bit dusty, but it's actually so good. I love it. And I think this is a 1, it's either a 1 or a 1¼ inch. I wish it would say. It might be a 1¼ inch, you guys, but that's how thick it is. I just don't know. I can't remember now. Anyway, I always set it to 355 degrees. I have let my hair air dry today, and then I just kind of blow dried it to make sure it was all dry, because you don't want your hair to be any sort of wet when you're curling your hair. I also used a leave-in that has heat protectant before I let my hair air dry. I've been using the Unite, the Boosta, and then they have this like honey one. So I use the Boosta at the roots, and then I use the honey one. I don't know what it's called. It's like the luxury line or something. I've been using that on the ends, and I feel like my hair is like literally so shiny. So basically, I always start in the top back. You're gonna do 1 rotation like this. You're gonna hold that. Then instead of like pulling it down, you're literally going to pull it out and then roll it back up. You haven't touched anything here yet. You haven't pulled any hair down. Then again, I'm going to just keep on pulling it away. And then what you're doing is creating, see how it's creating this rope? So you're gonna go back up, you're gonna pull it down, you're gonna pull a little bit down onto the shaft, and then you're gonna roll it back up again. So see how it's creating this little rope? So basically what you're doing is you're just twisting your hair into, like, remember when we were young and like your hair would be wet and you twist it like around your finger to make these like little ropes? That's basically what you're doing, but you're just adding heat to it. So when it's on your hair, you're heating up this rope. Freaking life, I didn't mean to do that. And it's curling it like a rope. So it gives it this really tight, almost like wave, which I just, didn't mean to do that either, darn it. My hair's too slippery. I'm telling you, my hair's like so silky right now. We're just gonna straighten the end a little bit. And you're left with these little ropes. So you should almost look like, when you're done curling, it almost should look like a dreadlock. Like that's kind of what you want it to look like. And that's how you're gonna get that effect. And I do not touch them. Do not touch the curls until you're completely done with the whole head, because you want them to cool off in that rope formation. And that's what's gonna give you that super duper awesome mermaid hair. We all wanna be mermaids, don't we? Someone's gonna say no. Someone's gonna be like, actually, no, I don't want to be a mermaid. Well, I do. Actually, wouldn't it be so cool though? Like, imagine being able to breathe underwater without having to like wear something. That would be so awesome. So see how I'm just kind of like going back up, twisting it. And then once you get to the ends, I kind of just like to pull it straight like this. That's what it should look like at the end. The first curl was, that was a whoopsie, because my hair is so okay. I grab like 2-inch sections, I would say. You don't want it to be too tiny, or your curls, your ropes are gonna be way too tight to the point where you like cannot unravel them. So I would say 2 inches is like the sweet spot for this. But you're like literally just always roping and curling and twisting. And that's literally it. And then I just kind of pull it down on the shaft. You don't even have to touch the actual wand. You just kind of pull it down. Unless your hair's like really thick and wiry, you might have to touch the little thing. Anyway, I'm gonna finish it on this whole entire side. So see, this is what you should have it looking like at the end. It's literally just a bunch of ropes. So then I usually take this section here in the front and I'll split this, right down the middle, and that's gonna be my front section. I'll pull it kind of more towards the center of my face. And then I always kind of like pull it. Do you see how it's like kind of like, it's like closer to my face versus going back? And then again, I really try to focus on the root in the front simply because I want like some volume there. Hiya, straighten it out. I kind of go like almost like straight with my part, like parallel with my part. See how this is smaller though? It just wants to keep slipping down. So it just makes it a little harder to like hold on to because there's not enough hair. So I should have made that one a little bit bigger. Now I'm left with all of these ropes. And then you're just gonna leave them and you're gonna go on to the other side. I have so much more hair on this side. I don't know if you guys have like a side that like has more hair, which is weird because I actually sleep on this side. You'd think it would be the side that I don't sleep on, but don't know. Also, my pink's already faded. Ugh. This is what I hate about having to wash my hair. This is why I like styling my hair this way when I have pink hair, because then I don't have to wash my hair as much, because literally every single time I wash my hair, it fades. A little bit of pink goes down the drain and it's so depressing. Like, it's just so much work, but it's so worth it. See, oh, look at that, that was a good one. And I'm literally just gonna do the exact same thing, you guys. So see, that was a little bit too small of a piece. I need more. Especially if you have silky hair. Like if your hair is a little bit thicker, wiry, rougher, drier, you can get away with smaller bits. But because my hair is so silky at the moment from that shampoo, it will slip in this curling iron really, really easily. So that's why I do like to make bigger pieces or grab bigger pieces. Also, did you guys see Spencer Pratt's new video? You know, he's like running for mayor. His videos kill me though, I will say that. He's got a clever campaign for sure. It used to be that like he was kind of the villain back in the day, you know, when they had their show. And I feel like everyone was like, oh, I hate Spencer. And now I feel like everyone loves Spencer. It's actually so funny. I'd love to know your guys' thoughts. Have you guys seen his videos? And what are your guys' thoughts on his like, the way he's running his campaign? I honestly feel like it's very clever marketing. I think he's definitely getting a lot more people's votes than what I would have imagined he would. This side is all done. So you can see this is what it looks like when you're all finished. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this to this. So basically once you have all your ropey ropes, now these have been sitting for a while now. So you're gonna get, this is the Kerastase glaze drops. I love this one. They have another one as well, which I actually like more. I can't remember what it's called. I have to link the other one I like. I don't know why I like it. This one smells really good and the bottle's really pretty, but I just feel like the other one is like a little bit better. Maybe it's thicker. I don't really know. This one's good if you have like finer hair. So basically I just kind of like rub it in my hands and then I just go, it does smell so good though. I really bought it for the packaging. And then I was like, freaking life, that smells nice. Freaking knife. Ow. So see how like if you've had it a little tight, it is a little harder, but you kind of like really have to like break through these like little ropes and like really finger through them to try and break them up because they are legit little ropes. So I just basically keep on going until I feel like all the ropes are broken. Like that was not broken. It gets kind of frizzy and that's why you want to use an oil, because if you just like break apart the ropes without an oil in your hair, you're literally gonna look like Hagrid from Harry Potter. Like it's just gonna be this massive amount of frizzy hair and it's not gonna be as mermaidy as you would like. The curling iron is still on. So see how I have these like weird little dents versus this side is all smooth? So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna go in and just get a little flat bit right at the root and then upside down, you're just gonna pull it down like just a little bit. It's just gonna flatten and straighten out those little like bumpy bits where the curling iron was like twisted up. See, it just kind of softens it so that you don't have any like weird, I don't like it when there's like dents or bumps. And then I take this little bit right here and I pull it down, and then I just kind of flatten it right there. There we go. Then it just lays a little bit better. Magic step, okay? We're gonna take it from looking like Frizzy Hagrid to like Fabulous Mermaid. This is the color Wow. Color Wow! It's the Pop and Lock High Gloss Finish. It's actually got like little sparkles in it. I don't know if you guys can see. Anyway, what you're gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4 is usually what I do. Again, put it in the hands. You're gonna split, it smells really good too. You're gonna split your hair into 2, and you're gonna put this right at the ends. Just like this. You're gonna almost like as if you're like clapping with your hair in between. And you're basically, what you're doing is just getting rid of that frizz. It kind of adds like almost like a wet look to it. Do you guys see that? And it kind of like gives a little bit of texture. And this is gonna get it all like mixed into the curls, but it's also gonna give you a crap ton of volume. And it basically just makes it look like you have literally mounds of hair, when you in fact do not. We love to lie to people. We love to make it seem like we're just so much better looking than we are. Catfish. And then you are left with the most epic waves of all. Isn't that so good? Sometimes you'll get like a little bump, but I don't even care at that point because then it just looks like messy and kind of fun. And then I always just kind of like pull this down a little bit, and then that's it. But see how it doesn't look frizzy anymore? It looks like a little bit more defined. That's how you make it so that it looks like you have 8 pounds of hair that are just these incredible waves. Did it take you an hour? Yep. No, it normally takes about 30 minutes, I would say. It literally is my favorite way to curl my hair, and now I can wear my hair like this for like 4 or 5 days. Sometimes I could go a week if I wore a hat or like put it half up like throughout the week. And then I don't have to like wash my hair as much and lose the pink. Let me know if you guys do it. Tag me. I'd love to see you guys like recreate it. I'm just gonna call it rope mermaid curls. I don't really know what it's called, but that's what I call it. I just love it. I love it because it makes my hair look so big and it balances out my body because I have such a small head and such a large body lately. So anyway, I'm huffed out just from curling my hair. Pathetic, okay?